Good day, my name is Mark Mellor. I'm an attorney here in Riverside, California. I have a number of clients in Yucca Valley facing financial difficulty, and so I thought it helpful to describe some of the differences between a Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 bankruptcy if that's something you're contemplating. The first distinction between them is that a Chapter 7 discharges all the debt that you're carrying, while a Chapter 13 is a repayment program where you're repaying a portion of that debt. Could be 10 cents on the dollar, could be 90 cents on the dollar. Depends on how much you make, what kind of debt load you're carrying, and what the trustee sets forth. But regardless, you're repaying a portion of that debt rather than a full discharge. The second big distinction is the amount of time each takes. A Chapter 7 is resolved typically in 90 to 120 days after filing. A Chapter 13, however, takes 3 to 5 years because you're repaying a portion of that debt and you're on a repayment plan for that period of time. Third, I think another distinction to be made is that you cannot lien strip on a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Lien stripping is only available by the Chapter 13 proceeding. What do I mean by lien stripping? Well, if you have a first and second, like most people out here in the Inland Empire, on your property, and the property is undervalued and probably lost about 50% of its equity, you've got the situation where you're underwater and your first is underwater even. When that's the case, and you want to get an infusion of equity back into the property, you can strip the second from the home in bankruptcy court using the lien stripping process. You've got to use a Chapter 13, but once the Chapter 13 is complete and the repayment program has been made, you can obviously strip the second from your home, which may give you an immediate infusion of capital back into your home and put you in an equity position again. So that's something to contemplate. If you have any questions or particular circumstances you're interested in discussing, feel free to call my office and make an appointment. I'd be happy to talk with you about those.